Healer Tarot. My name is James, and I'll be doing your reading today. This particular video is for the sign of Taurus. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the current energies that are influencing you. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Right at the bottom of the deck we have Fall, the quiet joy of transition. And then underneath of that we have Desiring intimacy. So I definitely get the vibe that you could be meeting somebody in the fall time, or as you're going through a sort of transition, transformation, something along those lines. But first up here, we have card number 4, Knowing. This card is a very High Priestess vibes. Speaking of that intuition, inner knowing, connecting with your mind and body and your soul, being able to read all the signs that they send you. Alright, let's see. That is card number 4. The action for this card is trust. The advice is express yourself in every way. The description of this card reads, the pyramid reflects ancient knowledge. Trust in the articulation of your mind. Feel the knowing of your body. Embrace the teachings of the soul. Learning is an act of remembering. Self-doubt and fear kills inspiration and imagination. Stop comparing yourself to other people. You exist in a league of your own. Listen for what is known in the cells of the body. Trust the depths of the brain. How do you know what you know? What will you do with your knowledge? Express yourself without reservations. Articulation comes with ease, and your words hit their intended mark. Excuse me. You are understood and respected when you make yourself clear. Cats trust what they know. You can trust inner knowledge. What you know may not make sense logically, but follow your instincts keenly. The choices you make about people and experiences need no apology or explanation. Walk away when your work is done. How do you want your expression to be honored in the world? What is your legacy? What do you leave behind for those who will walk in your footsteps? Now, interestingly enough, Aries, I just did the Aries reading right before yours, and they got this exact card in this exact placement, right? And I feel like there's an emphasis on, being so secure within yourself because you have that, deep connection with yourself that you can, be yourself. You can express yourself in any whichever way. And, that includes, trusting yourself to make particular decisions, especially, when it comes with people, with how here, it says what you know may not make sense logically, but follow your instincts keenly. That to me speaks about, how a lot of the times, when someone is asked a question, right, they don't usually go with the first thing that pops up in their mind. And they'll try to use the more logic side of their brain. And that's usually what does not help them. They usually, that answer is usually the wrong one. That's why you have to, listen to yourself. Follow your instincts, and the choices you make about people and experiences need no apology or explanation. To me, that speaks of, trusting yourself so much that you don't feel the need to, explain why you love somebody. And that could be, explaining to them or explaining to other people. Right now, I'm not saying, ghost people, because that's kind of fucked up, but, it's you really just gotta go with the flow of what you feel. And that could be anything. That could be, like the was I going to say for this? You know, it's sort of like you're an example. Like, I get the vibe that you're like an example for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people like look up to you for like, I mean, reasons like that. Like, I feel like, you know, your authenticity is what draws people to you. It's what causes them to like look up to you, and they may even come to you for advice. And that could be what it's speaking about when it says, you know, go with, you know, the like follow your instincts, your intuition. Go with the first thing that pops in your mind. Don't sit there and try to think logically and give someone a logic explanation. Give them a logic advice. You know, you're being asked to really like just essentially be you. You know, trust yourself enough to know that being you is enough. You, my friend, are enough. Alright, now next up we have card number 15. Enchantment. This card gives me like hermit vibes, and you'll hear why in a moment. The action for this card is cast the spell that only you can weave. And the advice is your intention is supported by the universe. The description of this card reads, true magic is effortless. Allow the beauty of the world to seduce you back into your authentic self. The true self surfaces as you shed the false layers assigned to you. Cultivate the inner light thriving inside you and do not fear sharing your gifts with the world. The answer was in you all along. Make magic and tend to the sacred fire of the soul. Weave enchantment with every gesture. Allow the universe to support and encourage your every move. Shine like a beacon for those who have lost their way. Dream of the world into existence the way the world has dreamt you. Nothing is an accident. Allow the magic of the cat to envelop you. You are the cat and the cat is you. There is no difference. All things are interconnected. This is the secret of all magic. Yeah, you know, again, like there's a lot here about like trusting yourself, and I feel like also, you know, trusting the universe. Trusting that things are happening for you, not happening to you, and that, you know, with the right intention, whatever it is you're pursuing, whatever it is you're putting out there is going to be successful. And I feel like this is also speaking to, like, you know, take the time to really, like, connect with yourself. Like how it says the answer was in you all along. Make magic and tend to the sacred fire of the soul. Like, that to me kind of speaks to this knowing card, having the trust in yourself to understand that, you know, whatever answer it is that you're looking for to whatever is within you. You just have to, you know, look with it. You have to do the work and dig deep. Alright, now for your tarot spread here, let's see, what does Taurus need to know at this time? Oh, one almost flew out there. Huh. Alright, so the Five of Pentacles got my attention there. The way that it like flew and then went right back into my deck. You know, I feel like you could sort of like, you either A, feel left out of something with someone. Maybe somebody ghosted you. And that has you, you know, kind of operating from like a place of lack. You know, this could be why maybe you don't trust yourself to make decisions, especially when it comes to people or connections. Alright, 1, 2, 3, let's see. Alright, well, so far, it's looking interesting. You know, the first card out here is that Two of Wands. There's definitely something karmic that you're currently going through, or you will very soon be going through, and I feel like it has to do with a romantic connection where you experienced some sort of loss, or some sort of like betrayal here. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. And then we have the Seven of Wands. And the Page of Cups. Now, I get the vibe that somebody that, you really see as like your wish fulfillment is going to be putting their guard down, or rather bringing their guard down, and they're going to be coming forward with some sort of apology, which makes a lot of sense with the cards that we have out here in the spread. And I get that this offer here with the Ace of Pentacles is something that brought this individual a lot of anxiety. This is something that they've really been thinking about for a while. Maybe they weren't sure if you would accept the apology. They weren't sure if you would even answer. But they're now in this, they're either in this Empress energy or they see you as the Empress. I feel like they see you as the Empress, which is why, they're coming forward with this offer and why they have so much, anxiety about it. I feel like this is something that's very important to them. Alright, now for the spread here, we have the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Cups. I definitely get the vibe here that with this Two of Wands, when you receive this offer, right, you're gonna have a difficult time deciding, whether to accept it or not, because you have options. You see that there are other people out there for you, but I feel like this individual is who you want. But also on the other side of that coin, they could have really hurt you, which is why they're the one coming forward with an apology, and why they're the one feeling anxiety about this offer that they're gonna make. But regardless, right, I feel like here with the Six of Wands, you make the decision to move forward with this offer here that you accepted with the, I feel like the Six of Wands is you realizing that you can have a successful relationship with this individual. So with the Two of Cups, right, I get that it's in a sense, you guys are offering each other your cups. You're having this deep conversation about everything, and you're even with that, I get the vibe that you're still you're not 110% sure, but you're 99.999% sure that this is your person. This is something that you want. But to further explore this, we have the Seven of Pentacles with Justice and the Page of Pentacles. Now, with that Seven of Pentacles, right, I feel like that's you evaluating whether, you can really, whether this can really work for you guys, whether you can really fit this into your life and, have it be something positive, have it be something that benefits your life, as opposed to something that would really distract you and make things difficult. And with the Justice card to that Page of Pentacles, I feel like this person knows that they owe you this, in a sense. I feel like this is them balancing the scales, coming back, making an offer that will seem small at first, but I feel like it's, with that Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, like it's got potential. It's something that can grow into something much more. But, you know, I would behoove you to make this, you know, don't take this decision lightly. Okay, take the time to really think it through. Make sure that it's for you, because potential is potential, right? You don't want to make moves off of potential. You want to make moves off of like something that you're sure about, something that you know will be something, because potential is very like surface level. Potential is possibility. You don't want to move towards possibility, you want to move towards surety. And, you know, something that you know will really take off, something that you know will really work and benefit you, not something that might. Now, the next card we have up here is the Five of Cups. And then we have the Seven of Swords. And the 10 of Wands. Wow, that's a bit of heavy energy. I want to say that, you know, you realize that this person has already disappointed you once. And with this Seven of Swords, they could have cheated on you, they could have, like, whether it was like physical cheating or like emotionally cheating, like they could have been real sneaky about like a particular person in their life, and that put a lot of shit on your shoulders. That weighed very heavily on you, and I feel like that's not something that you want to go through again. Alright, let's see. I want to actually look a little bit further into this. Because at first everything seemed pretty positive, you know, we have that Six of Wands, the Two of Cups, but I don't know if an apology is going to be enough for you to really, like, take this person back in a sense. What else does Taurus need to know? Alright, I'm not going to take these for the spread because they're flippers, but we have the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So, you know, with that, I really get that there's like a lot that's going to come out here during this conversation or multiple conversations. Like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of truth that comes to light here. And now I'm really drawn to, in this Two of Cups here, how there's like a moon up top, and then there's like a sword looking constellation that's going into one of the cups here. So I feel like, you know, there's definitely going to be some sort of like illumination when it comes to at least one of you. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay. Wow, there's a lot here. Alright, this is probably going to be one of the longer videos. Yeah, okay. So, this is going to go back to a lot of the energy we had at the bottom of the deck here. We have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Ooh. So, you know, with that, I get the vibe that this person, again, is putting their guard down. with this Seven of Wands, and with this Page of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles, you know, again, they're coming in with that apology, that offer. They're coming out of the cold. They're coming to you with an apology here. And when they come towards you, you know, they're going to be in this King of Cups energy. Because they're not going to, like, I feel like they're going to be expressing everything that they've been holding back through this time, because I get that they've also been doing the work. Because they're coming in here with the Sun. You know, they want to bring joy and happiness back to this connection. And this Eight of Cups to me is speaking to, like, leaving a certain version of themselves behind so they can come back, like, as the person that you would want to be with, essentially. You know? Because here we have the Queen of Wands, which tells me that they've built up their confidence and they are a more, like, they're more courageous. They're operating out of a more authentic space now, because with this Three of Swords, I feel like they themselves did a lot of healing. And with this Queen of Cups, I feel like what they were healing was their, like, ability to express emotions, but also keep their cool. You know, it's like they have a certain now, like, emotional maturity that will allow things to really progress. And then we have the Nine of Wands to the World. And the Devil. Yeah. I get the vibe that this person is, you know, they are also sort of having, like, a change of cycles here, where, like, with this Nine of Wands, they're, you know, they're afraid, essentially, to really, like, make the first move when it comes to a romantic situation. And, you know, especially, like, one like this where they know that they were in the wrong, they were the one that fucked up. But with the World to the Devil, I feel like that's not an energy that they're really in anymore. I feel like with the World to the Devil, like, they're leaving that version of them behind, and they're really, like, operating out of a more, like, healed space. They could have gotten rid of, like, you know, toxic people, toxic habits. You know, they don't go to places where, like, you know, they know that they will be encouraged to be that more toxic, that old version of themselves. And then lastly here we have the Ten of Pentacles to the Four of Swords. And the Hierophant. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, this Hierophant could possibly speak to marriage, because the cards that came out that, like, were not on the bottom of the deck, the three cards that I pulled for this spread itself, has the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Four of Wands here. Now, in this Three of Cups, right, they have grapes, which represents something that is very difficult to grow. And then with the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands, it's like, they know. They're just waiting to have this stability with you. They know that the potential is there. They know that they have the ability to create that life with you. And with like the Three of Cups representing like a celebration, I feel like it's sort of inevitable that you two are going to be together, because with this, the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, with the Four of Swords, I feel like they've done the healing. I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is like their goal here. The Ten of Pentacles is like what they want with you, which is what caused them to really do this deep healing, so that they can come towards you here as someone who is much more enlightened, someone who's much more knowledgeable, so that, they can create this stability with you. Boy, that was a lot. I did not expect that one. Alright, Taurus, these are the messages that I have for you today, and I do hope they serve you well. Be gentle with yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.